Oseo, everyone. How's it going? I am Krow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to the stream. So, let's get into it. We're doing Starfield today, as we have been, and let's see where this storyline takes us, shall we? No, wrong character. Still wrong character. Whoops, I need to turn down things. So, let's see if we get the right character again. So, how y'all been today, this week? For those y'all in the southern hemisphere, I hope the heat's not starting to get to you. Because the chill is just setting up here, setting where I am up in the northern hemisphere. And one small step backwards. Okay, come on, Vasco. Actually, give me a minute. There we go. And no, I'm not going to fast travel because that's unrealistic. And right now, I have no need to go out there, so I've dealt with what I've come to deal with, and we're leaving. We may pilfer a few things along the way. Like, food. Like, do I really want that? Nah. You never know when you're going to need toilet paper. I'm not giving it to you because that mouth is wet. Now, I see how you store stuff. Oh, for the love of... It's still... Did I forget to take these guys' ammo? Oh. Excuse me? No, we do not want to see ourselves. I've been doing this a lot, just taking pictures of Sooty here. I know it's Vasco, it's Foxmeat, but I named her Sooty. And this is a great one to get a nice backlighting from. Yeah, Vanguard. Send a postcard back home of him? Of her? Don't need vice grips. I'm not really going to go out of my way, just whatever's along the way. Yeah, I'm not taking dead man's food. I'm sorry, but you kind of sound like a... Oh, what were they called before Earth lost its magnetosphere? Oh, man, it... What was it? Something we crossed between, like... Whoa. Are you okay? Freak out. Yeah, I heard... I never went back myself. You just know. Ooh, Earl Grey. Some sort of, like, shadow stalker or something? Cross between some sort of snake and a, what was it? Some sort of canine. They could turn invisible if you believe it or not, but so can I. That's thanks to the chameleon, actually, can I? No. I don't have my chameleon tool on me. Seriously, I didn't get these guys as ammo? Yeah, I really must have been hoofing it. What, over here? Okay. If you insist. There is something in here. Oh, definitely no plushie left behind. Ooh. Health pack. Med pack. Terramorph, huh? Wonder how long ago that was. Those suckers can live for quite a while. Hey. Jameson, huh? Okay. Okay, apparel. Never liked those. You're not getting my tea. About 5 of those in the pot. Actually, those are just too big for me to carry around. No, don't need another med pack. Oh, there were some terminals we missed on the way up, wasn't there? Project Pet Shop. Or did we actually read this? No, we haven't. My staff and I have arrived this morning. I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational as usual. Inspirational, really. Have to admit, I was surprised to learn that free FC space, no less. Seriously, the Manhattan Project. Phase 1 is a go. Arthropods are March 3rd. This is just a few years before the war. It has remained 95 to 97. It's not 100%. Oh, excuse me. It's not 100% though. Survivalist. Hot, cold, low, or no oxygen. Sheesh. A perfect predator, if you would one would think. It's promising how well they already integrated with Red Devils. Testing of. I am overjoyed to report that we have finally found this species. Any terrain obeying commands. I've designated Obedientes Pez. So obedient pets. Just call them stalkers. Okay, this is still before the war. Progress with the stalker has something less than amazing. Nothing less than amazing. Regarding UC and the rah-rah bullshit. Yeah, the rah-rah does get tiring. After another week of training in the pet shop. They actually called it the pet shop. Well, I guess in a way it kind of was. Michael suggests I contact the colonel and find out where his Marines grabbed that spider from the earlier trials. He wants his comeuppance, but then it would be for an interesting trial. Ooh, a Laredo. I'm immediately changing out. Definitely a Laredo. Half the time I don't know if he wants to be bothered or not. But being a whoops. Butterfingers. Place was already a mess when I got here, and keep forgetting the battery's dead on my light. Hey, Vasco. Okay, you could have the Aeon, you could have this. That was the 7.7. But I require this is going to be disgusting, right? I need the .27. Ugh. It's just like watching a wolf eat its young, just It's back here. A Galacticat. No plushie left behind, and you're not getting a hold of it. Excuse me. Sorry. Just a cursory glance just tells me that. I'm not going to go digging in dead man's pockets like that. So they were trying to contain a terramorph. Don't those guys know what it can do? Well, actually, now they do. Then they didn't. Some of y'all probably say, hurry up, why are you moving so slow? It's called role-playing. You don't like it? Oh well. Hazmat suit. No, not from here. Boop, 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 boo. You know, you're rather intimidating in the dark, you know, Vasco. Seriously, I did not take their ammo. Not taking a dead man's credits. Stealing from a dead man, taking from care on the ferryman. Nope. Yep, take credits from a dead man, stealing coppers from care on the ferryman. Y'all probably screaming at me, hurry up, this is so boring. Well, this is how it is. The other part where we zoomed around a lot was a dream, remember? Or some sort of portent. And actually in dreams you are able to move even faster. I've actually done it. I'm kind of a lucid dreamer half the time. Or at least I know I'm dreaming and I just go along with the dream. Yeah, we already went through here. What? Oh, what the heck. It's like leaving a 20 out unattended. Not at a restaurant either. Like at an abandoned place, you just come across a 20. What's your footing? Must be extremely dense. Oh no, I'm going blind. No, it's just outside. I keep forgetting I don't got I don't got my light. Keep looking for it. Oh, close this case. Wonder what's up there. This is stupid, I know, but... Seems to be something there. Sweet rolls. Okay. Just have some sweet rolls in. No sweet roll left behind. Do, 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 do. Nice night, huh, Vasco? Barely see you. Like soot in a coal mine. It's actually a better name than Vasco, don't you think? What do you think, Sooty? You agree? Okay. From now on, I will call you Sooty. Because Vasco, it's too much like Bosco. That just sounds like some crazy inventor. You know what I mean? Unless it's some sort of name I'm supposed to know out of history. You warning everybody to keep away, okay? Look at that sky. It's almost enough to make one to go traveling. Almost. Give me a minute here, folks. I forgot to put it on the live chat. Silly me, huh? Oh, wait, that's that thing. Scanner said accretes. Oh, yeah, these are the, yeah, I remember now. These are the, stalkers they were experimenting on. Space lobster, I do not agree. More like space crab, yes. Very interesting biological design, though. Maybe a bit of old Earth scorpion. But from what I remember, we only got the usable parts out of that. Because the rest, I have no idea. I wasn't really in the dissecting. I was more of the mentality of stopping them. Biology is interesting enough, but once you get past the 7th, 8th xenospecies whose nervous system makes no sense, or who just doesn't have a heart but they have blood flowing through them, yeah, it just, not even like with a worm where it has like that those muscles. I'm talking just blood flowing through them. and no way of understanding how the blood is flowing, yeah, you just give up on the biology and just start looking for the stuff that's usable, for the sweetmeats, and for the stuff that's actually edible and non-toxic to a human life form. These are cute, I do have to admit. One's discolored. Is it like a male or female? Better make sure they don't come aboard, though. Bad enough we transport heat leeches everywhere. Vasco, City, I'm going to need that stuff back. Well, thank you for reminding me. I am prone to forgetfulness. No, I'm going to store everything. Oh, you're using the Equinox? Hmm. So Sooty here has a, integrated the Equinox into his, system. Interesting. Cargo hold it. Yeah, not what I wanted. Okay, put that up. Don't think I'll need the Maelstrom. Okay, and basically Hey Vasco, do you have my suit? Or did I put it up, or did I just leave it on board? Yes, you've said this before. No, I left it aboard. Took the hat, took the actually, I didn't take the helmet. I found the helmet. What am I saying? Here I'm having brain farts about what I just did several minutes ago. Alpha Centauri. Okay. Alpha Centauri, Jemison, Atlantis. Or New Atlantis. Yep, my suit's here. Nah, I don't think I'll wear it. Never really did like wearing a suit on a ship. Up, here we go.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Roger that.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Thank you kindly, ma'am. Jimison. And that would be the loading bay, I believe. Am I going to have to register this?
What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Oseo.
And he's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Yeah. Can you take a look at my ship, see if it needs repair? If there's any sort of heat leach on it?
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Okay, thank you. I'll be on my way then.
Looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Home, sweet home. Well, in a sense. It's been a while since I've been back here.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327.
Just lean against the wall here.
I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's...
Varun, huh?
And you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I totally understand on that.
Atlantis. So cool. Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that
Nope.
citizens get special discounts? Or that
Yes.
the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine
Definitely not.
by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last time. Kinda smells, but I don't smell anything.
He's kind of right
No, yes,
about Aquila.
no.
It's got this
I will
distinct,
search March 11th on my
it's
calendar.
got this rather unique odor.
Aquila City. Well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state of the art.
Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? 3-star Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted. No questions asked. Even help with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any
Good
event,
folk.
You all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Oh, UC and dang security. Not like over on Aquila where you can just walk in through the front gates.
Okay. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
I need a coffee. How about a coffee? Safe cells. Hands in my pocket as I just walk along. Just a nice stroll. Is there any way I could turn that programming off, that hissing and rattling? It's getting annoying. I know you're supposed to be a fox bat, and you're mimicking the echolocation, but oh, it's driving me nuts. Incoming! Oh, they're back. Must have forgot something. Or had a bit of malfunction. But for those of you curious, yeah. Yeah, that would do it. But I'm actually here for a hat. If they don't have one, I may actually have to go to somewhere less friendly for my budget.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale. Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
Do you have any sort of headwear, like a hat?
Please, take a look.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that right now. You see luxury liner Trident. You have some nice clothing here. I may actually get something else besides this jumpsuit. Deimos is a good brand. And no, I actually want to get out of this jumpsuit. So take this. kind of books do you have? Nothing I'm interested in. Do you have any? Yes, you do have some Digipicks. So if I could have some of those, please. Thank you.
Appreciate the business.
Put my new hat on. It's not the kind of hat I would prefer, but... Look, I know we kind of have that kind of a personal,
How are you? Everything good?
Not gonna lie, it's been pretty rough. Still, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. I just hope it's not a train.
Don't I know it? You want to call? I can easily explain it. It's a biochemical dependency. The caffeine bonds somehow. I'm not really too sure.
Really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
Thanks for
Pick
choosing
one, get out of the
Terrapin.
way, and let us get on with our lives.
Yeah, sorry. Sure.
Yeah, he came in.
Well,
Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew. How can I help you?
First off, what do you recommend? What's your favorite on the menu?
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
Internally, I'm thinking, I like my job. I like my job. I love my job. Well, I'd like a coffee, please.
Certainly. Please take your time.
I'll take a mocha. Wado. Actually, some rather decent coffee. Cafe Lux has the best, by the way, but you wouldn't know it because you could hardly find them anywhere. It's more the synthetic stuff a Terra Brew sells, but a coffee's a coffee. Okay, map of the city. So, well, we are supposed to go to the lodge. Don't entirely remember where that is, actually. The big tree. 13, the lodge. Nope, can't zoom in yet.
Mm-hmm.
129. We're looking for 13, folks. Thirteen. 13. Up there, basically on the outskirts. So we're here, we come up. We basically en masse.
How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
I'm doing okay.
Just basically past the big tree and keep heading north to the outskirts. Okay. Maybe we won't. Because this is actually closer.
I don't know if you've heard, but my sister started her own homestead.
Wow, you must be so proud.
She's so amazing. Her only flaw is she keeps making me look bad.
Fine.
I've been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Look, I'll do it your way, Kay. You wanted to go to Mast. So he's going to hoof it. While I'm stuck doing what he wants, or she wants. Fine, we're here. It would have been a lot easier walk to go around the other way. Sheesh. He's trying to get my steps in. I know this. You haven't looked up my file, have you? A lot of it's redacted and classified. I wish my amp wouldn't do that. Bad enough it comes preloaded with the music. It's just the kind of music that drowns out the other kind of music, which just annoys me. This music, it gives me... It's more tolerable. Sort of ancient. Must have been snapping at bugs. Well, I found Jemison really doesn't have that many small insects. They have a few, but nothing that typically flies around. Just totally odd. At least not here. That's interesting. Wait, are you the reason why I've never seen really any animals in the city? Are they just too scared of you? Has your programming your behavioral programming, how to word this? Do you have programming that simulates the territorialness of actual fox bats? Because if so, that would explain a whole... why I've never seen a dog or a cat in the city. Or any other wildlife coming in. Give me a minute while I take a photo of this. Look at this photograph. Sorry, I had to take a few photos. So the watch acts like a key. Oh, I can easily make this place my home. Just look at it if anything else is, if the rest of it's like this.
So outlandish. All the phenomena we see out in the stars. What I'm saying is the most impossible theory.
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah. That's all.
Knock, knock, knock. Just to announce myself. Really don't have the effect to rap on wood.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Well, first off, we could do some introductions. I am Krow. And you are...
Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation. That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question.
Gladly, now that introductions are out of the way. Well, during the transition, while handing off the this thing here, we were attacked by pirates. So, Barrett, you said, yeah, the dude, he asked me to deliver it for him.
I see. Vasco, verify.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
This has happened before? Who exactly else has had these visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
You're being a little abrasive here, you know that. Well, there was this bright light, music, I lived an entire separate life from what I have now.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting.
Like, whoa.
It's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Y'all not feeling that?
For our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
That's a massive amount of energy coming off of that.
It wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
But you're not able to detect it.
From the moment, but what are we going to do
Weird.
about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
You want me to join Constellation. What would be expected of me?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Well, how much about the artifacts do you know? What exactly are they, and where do they come from?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
This is a little much, but I'm out of a job. And this is the best prospect I've gotten since Freestar.
You should
So
take
I'm in.
some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Boost, huh?
You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Ah. Well, doesn't all this seem familiar, except for the fact I'm feeling like I'm being pulled and pushed in all directions at once whenever I'm around it, now that this thing's doing what it does. Like I'm being stretched in all directions simultaneously.
Yeah, what is it?
And instantaneously. No, I'm just looking at your brochure. So that's how you do it.
We've
Ma'am?
always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now.
Overwhelming?
Overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Overwhelming? Yes. Just standing by this thing is overwhelming. You can't feel the pull and push? So, how long have you,
Got your pen at the ready, Walter.
Okay, let's see.
Sign and all.
It's almost as if you think I'm made.
So, What do you know? Oh, you seem to know about a lot about these artifacts. What exactly are they?
Oh gosh, no. I mean that's flattering, but really we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
How long have y'all been working at this exactly?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
So, concerning the, vision I had, what exactly do you think it was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Barrett experienced something similar, correct?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
So there's a perfectly logical, reasonable explanation for all this.
There might be a reasonable explanation. I wasn't there. I didn't see what you saw. I'm just not in a position to say for sure. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
You do not understand, do not know how much I dislike all in together. Kind of that phrasing there. So, what other types of work do y'all do besides besides research the artifacts?
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Huh, so a bounty board. So, Dara said something about a place for me to stay?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
I hope you're still glad you joined Constellation, Noel.
It's a dream come true, Sarah. You know that.
I'm glad to hear it. You could have done just about anything. So, it's important to me that you feel valued here.
It's not always easy, but I just remind myself that if it weren't for you, and for Constellation, I'd have no idea that any of this was going on.
The tour and everything?
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. Stay safe, okay?
I guess I'm not going to be shown around the place. First off, I need to go find somewhere to change. Those are some old paintings. Yeah, I could get used to staying here.
And I am better off here, rather than simply making things worse at home.
Huh. Well, if it works for you.
Oh, definitely. Nice bar. They put the cooker in the corner. Yeah, I guess it's more of a bar than anything. So what's back here? A hallway. Typical Atlantis artwork. Interesting they've got these kind of chairs, though. Woven basket. Wonder how old it is. Everybody's got at least one of these, it seems. I do like their choice of lamps. Table. Constellation does, excuse me, have a very nice aesthetic. Another woven basket. How old are these? Excuse me. I really like that one. Okay, so we got a linen closet. Conference room, it seems. Nothing on display on this one, which is kind of odd. Now, of course, it seems like everybody has this model. Ooh, is this the Enterprise? The original Enterprise? Like a model of it? Yeah, I really don't see a name or anything. I don't see a label. So, could be, or could it just be an old ancient sailing, a model of an old ancient sailing ship. You know what? I think I'm gonna get rid of ambient tint. Actually, put that back. There we go. Just refresh. No, this one looks like it's already been claimed. This looks like storage. This one's been claimed, it seems. This one has also been as well. Wonder how they got that shot. Or is it a painting? Sometimes it's hard to tell with these alien worlds. Oh, that's the same room. This one has been claimed as well. Nice prayer area. Oh, I really enjoy these seats. Okay. Lavatory. This one's been claimed. No, this one's been claimed as well. That leads us out back here, so... There is one place I did not check. Actually, there's a few doors I did not check. But I hope I don't have to get changed in the bathroom. I just don't like doing that. This feels weird. I didn't check this door. Oh, this is the same place from the other side. The only other place I did not check. This does not seem to be claimed. Is there anything in the safe? Nope, there's nothing in the safe. Watch case. Nice chairs. They got a lot of antiques in here. But that means I better watch out for me and my clumsiness. Charles Dickens, Great Expectations. Ooh, tablet. No, actually that's a slate. So, time to get changed. Ooh, itch. Take off the cap, take that off. Put that on, put the cap back on. Seeing there's really no place to go wash that. I'll put that in there as well. So she said something about a pack. Boost capabilities. I'll just go ahead and put that on right now. Ooh, and I really like these old-timey lamps. Wonder if they're antiques or replicas. Most likely replicas. Pair of binoculars. Some colorful vases. Just depends on what they're being used for. Or where you're from. I don't have to go right now, so... You'd think after such a long journey I'd have to, but I don't. Light years and light years. So I saw some other doors. Were they going into those other rooms as well? Yes, that one. What's up this way? Some sort of attic? No, some sort of garden, it seems. Rooftop at that. Oh, for the love of... I've got to go check up on my mortgage. See if now that I'm basically out of a job, I need to find a way to talk him into... Okay, this seems dangerous. I understand it's for for rain control. That just seems dangerous. Yeah. They're probably not going to pay me. Should have been the long hauler. Like in that dream or vision or whatever. So that's out to the rooftop gardens.
Hello there, Vasco. Oh, I don't need anything. Just, checking in. Seeing how you're doing. Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
I really like that chair. So what's down over here? A more, say, like the kitchen? Basement? Or a workroom? Of course they got a cooker down here. Why wouldn't you? To experiment with, so so everyone upstairs won't smell what you're destroying. So this is the bounty board, huh? So this is basically how they pay out. I do need the cash. Iridani. Might as well just take all these. So they work on a commission system and not a steady paycheck. Why do almost every fan like that is like that? Okay, that's somebody else's room. Good, there's facilities down here, but the only problem is I have yet to see the shower. So that's going to be a problem. So they're not using that one anymore, it seems. It's just in storage. Why is this painting down here? It doesn't look all that great, though. A lot of this stuff's in storage. Oh, hello. No, it's locked. I like this one. It's basically black. No. It's almost like it's a negative of something. But over here you can see it's black. When you get it right up to it, it's a real negative. There's something about this painting that's eerie and draws you in. Seriously, why? There's something rattling in those, and I don't understand why. They always rattle. Even this one rattles. And where does this lead out to? Apparently, sub-basement, the well. I've smelt worse, though. So... I wonder what I could do with the, my pistol. My Laredo here. Probably don't have anything for it. Perfectly good way to store fruits and vegetables without a refrigerator around. Just put it in the root cellar. I'm gonna have to talk to the what did they say his name was? Walker. Ugh, always in the face. I always do that to myself. Yeah, this dude.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
You know, I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man.
Knock me down with a feather. Well, knock me down with a feather. I just hope the drinks are free here.
Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now. But if you clean us out, you're on your own. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
In other words, you're not going to give any help, so, but... Okay, This isn't exactly where I would expect to find the CEO of Stroud Eklund.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
What kind of company is Stroud Eklund? I really love the designs and how dim they can, and how you can turn down the lights. But what kind of company is it exactly?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. I'm not getting any younger here.
Fine, what's your role in the Constellation? Are you the political, body, or...
Me? Why, I'm the wallet.
Okay.
Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
I'd say so. So, what's your opinion of the visions me and the other guys had?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
You mean, have I seen something like that before?
This? Or anything else? You'll have to forgive me. I don't know you as well as the others here. If you weren't so new to the group, I might already know the answer.
Yeah, lights of it's no part, but honestly, like that, I've never seen anything like that in my entire life.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Oh, no, I totally agree, and I've got to get going. I'll catch you later, sir.
Until next time. So, what I was going to do is going to be mental thought train going here. I was going to see where we kept the resources, but it just said go get them yourself. Kind of reminds me of Grandpa. That man never smiled but once, from what I remember. So, I want to do is go check up on Mom and Dad. No, actually, come to find out, it's actually glass. Didn't even bother touching. I want to actually go look back there next time at the lodge.
You see that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees, sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
You never know. Nice sunset. Swear those trees are talking. Always have. Sometimes I swear there's even a pattern to the creaking in some of the sounds they make. Nice breeze.
Service message to anyone residing in or visiting United Colony systems. The Terramorph threat is real. If encountered, these alien predators should be avoided at all costs. Do not attempt to engage. Report any sightings immediately to United Colony's authorities. Seek shelter and wait for a Marine detachment to jump in and eliminate the threat.
Ain't he talking truth there? Centurion Arms. Sorry.
A shootout in Sidonia. An unnamed tracker opened fire on their mark in the middle of a busy spaceport. Although no one was injured except the tracker's target, this newest spate of violence has renewed the call for stricter regulation of the tracker's alliance. The Alliance released a press statement saying that the mark was accurate and the tracker in question didn't hurt anyone. But if history is any judge, it's only a matter of time before an incident occurs with a more tragic outcome.
Just trying to sensationalize everything. Been a while since I came through the park. I came to the park, actually.
So after an hour of whining, they're finally out here.
They're just sitting on the grass. They should be playing.
Another day,
Go another 3
shift.
rounds with them?
There's slides, like right there.
At least they're outside.
Under my breath, I say they're crappy slides. But they are actually playing. It's an augmented reality game. You know, with the monsters that you fight, battle, and raise and breed. It's got a whole entire crypto, pay what am I looking for? Play to, they pay you. You get in. You get through. They have their own currency you can accumulate. The more you pay it, the more you play it, and you can actually eventually cash out. That, you know, that game. Or are they doing the one with the doing the ones with the dragon and the shouting and the guy and the one that's and the dude that's born from a dragon but it's not actually a dragon? You know that one. Going up. That one was always weird. Why the crown? Why the crown? Never understood it myself. Apparently he's some sort of royal. Well-known royal. Hey, Dad!
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God! Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
Don't assume the bad news, Dad. Don't assume bad news, Dad. I was under contract. They let me go, but Constellation picked me up.
Now, it's just with our family. The news isn't always great, but Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids?
Nope.
Joke?
Nope. I wish it was.
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
Well, we'll see how Constellation pays out.
Oh, in life you need to celebrate the victories you get. Because you don't know when the next one's coming. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known, I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Even let me close the door. So, Dad.
I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost. But how is it for real? You liking it?
I like working with my hands, but I'm still I'm still wrapped up about getting invited to join, honestly.
It's funny how you can live years where the days all blend together. But then out of the blue, whammo, everything's different. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree.
Oh, really? Congrats.
Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
You think you're going to miss it, huh?
Teaching? I'll miss some of it. Occasionally, I got a student that I could really connect with and make a difference. Those are the ones that kept me going. It didn't matter if they tested well, if it lit a passion in them. That's the stuff. But most of the time, no. I won't miss it at all.
Well, you always told me life's a classroom, so joke's on you. Looks like you're never going to retire.
Look at that smart mouth. Where on earth could you have gotten that from? Enough about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering.
Not entirely. So, how things have been with y'all?
Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost missed the classroom. Don't say anything to your mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance. She keeps looking younger every day, I tell her. Not that I mind.
I thought something was a little off. So, got any plans?
Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy. I've been promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions. But it'll be good to get out.
Well, beyond that, you guys need anything? I could drop by CJ's if you need anything, if you want.
You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home.
Don't.
Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know.
Most likely, but you don't have to apologize for any of that.
What? Who? I told you, my left feet have left feet. But dancing? I mean, couldn't we, I don't know, do...
I still can't get over you
All
being
right.
here. And it's not even Mother's Day.
But something
So,
beginner-friendly.
I gotta ask,
Like fit for a
is
toddler.
there anyone special in your life?
I swear, those
With you being in
they're both
Constellation,
telepathic. That's where I get my
you
my
are
empathy.
Quite the catch.
What? I was distracted. Oh, a partner? No, nothing to report yet.
Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now. I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers.
Got one question for you. Why didn't we ever settle down for long enough?
It's complicated. Maybe one day I'll get into it. But neither of us mind moving. I think we both have a bit of nomad in us. I think, though, New Atlantis is our forever home.
You know, I really appreciate it, Mom.
No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear?
Yeah, you ever consider moving someplace cheaper? New Atlantis is like top tier, and this place, yee. What came out of my paycheck was yee. It had a lot of too many zeros at the end.
Oh, ain't that the truth? With both of our pensions, we still couldn't afford it. But with what you send home, well, we get by. And of all the places we've lived, New Atlantis is just so full of culture and life.
So, what are y'all up to these days?
Now that we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though.
Look, I totally understand. That's where I get it from. So, any news around lately?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation.
I think I got an idea who it is. Well, I gotta get going, Mom.
To watch tonight?
And I mean any.
I want to watch it. sometime. But I want something
You don't
light,
know where that
upbeat.
is? No, I
I
moved them to the
was
bottom
thinking
shelf
maybe
ages ago.
Muzzling me?
Yep, Dad's digging again.
Attention.
That little after cracks me up. And it's just cute. It's funny.
They're both telepaths, okay? That's where I get my empathy from. School backpack. Good as new. There's so many pockets in there. Oh, that apple. Girl grown up. Thanks, Mom. Just hoist it over my shoulder. Let's just, right now, just ignore I have that. Still gotta do those calculations. Hey, Parsec. Yeah. And you're staying right there, Galactic Cat. Never bother to get anything else. Any other shelves. He is kind of a mess, as Mom said. So many times I tried hiding stuff behind the door.
Sandra contacted me again.
Ugh.
They still want you to consult, don't they?
They are not used to anyone saying no.
I'll catch y'all guys later.
Not one bit. When I go to sleep, I gotta...
Good catching up with them. Randolph P. Checkers. Cargo. Whoa. Cargo, Randolph P. Checkers. Cargonia. He's that well known, huh? So well known, he had an oil painting done of him. And it's been circulating around and around and around. Here's a very influential figure over on what? Is it Space Station, Star Station 13? Or did that one blow up? I knew Star Station 13 blew up because of the whole clown incident. But did they rebuild it or they just move on to 14? It just yeesh. That was a little while back too, from what I remember. Kind of headlines. Something about funny business. Exploding clowns. Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it here. Call the stream here, so... For no other reason than my throat is starting to hurt. Double save it. And as we sit here on the character screen, I'm going to say... That's the end of the video, folks. And ending the video usually always often means, in my case, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, do what you normally do. I don't care. Downvote even. As long as you had fun, if you put this on the background, in the background for noise, totally understand. I do that a lot myself. But most importantly, what I do want you to do is remember one thing. Why enter the arena if you don't have to? Till next time, folks.